Okay, hello. Here I go. All right. Oh, geez, this took stupid amounts of time to set up, but whatever. We're here. We're good to go. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 25 of TheGamers podcast. And today, I am here talking in. Oh, hold on a second. Nope. No. Much better. Hey, Ryan, why did you have two microphones in the frame? Because I was using one and now I'm using the other. Okay, that's why. So the reason why I busted out the expensive microphone is because A, they're expensive and I need to use them. And B, I'm filming the podcast, so I'm like, hey, why don't I use it? It's kind of the whole reason why I bought them, because I wanted it to have like a podcasty type of vibe. Because I wanted to start like a high production podcast. But as you can see, that's not really the case, right? But it's okay though. Yeah, it's fine. So what I want to talk about today is, yeah, honestly, like the only thing I can really think about is like the setup and like how much bullshit went into setting all this up. And like, cause like I'm on edge right now because this microphone stand is like giving me such a fucking headache. I'm so worried that this piece right here, like this metal bar, is just gonna swing down. But the problem is I have this really bad habit of like adjusting my microphone as I'm talking because I like to lean back. I like, I kind of like to wobble around in my chair, and right now I just feel so stuck. So, but hello. So, but we're here, and the technical difficulties, it's not even technical difficulties, it's just difficulty, in everything that's going on. So, all right. All right, so we got some updates to talk about. First of all, what do we have? Well, first of all, we have my 30-day challenge of me, what's it called? My 30-day challenge of me not drinking soda or pop, as Canadians call it, for 30 days, even though I just said it's a 30-day challenge. So the update on that is that it's actually going really good. It's going really, really good. So here's the problem. Here's why I haven't said anything since my last video. Well, because I got really sick a few days before it came out, because this was kind of the plan going into it. I recorded that 30-day challenge video on September 3rd, and I started the challenge on September 8th. So, so I made that video because it was just fresh in my head, and I wanted to just get it out there for you guys to see and to hold myself accountable. And I ended up kind of I got really sick. I had a flu. Like, it was a legit flu. And I just got over it like 2 days ago. Like, I don't cough as much anymore. The only time I really cough is when I think about it. Sorry, 4:30 in the morning. Still haven't fixed the sleeping schedule. And yeah, so kind of the whole reason, I feel better. I definitely feel better now that I don't drink pop as much anymore. So let me take you through my first week, because right now it is the 20th of September and I started on the 8th. So I've been doing this for 12 days now. So that's almost 2 weeks. 12 days? Oh God, what's 8 minus 20? 12. Yeah, so 12 days. Yeah, so I've been doing this for about 12 days, almost 2 weeks, and let me get into the side effects, like what I felt, because obviously I was drinking pop like crazy, and I had to have developed some addiction to it. Oh God, this mic stand, man. So what am I trying to say here? Right. So basically, well, I gotta stop. Sorry, I'm just really worried about the microphone right now. It seems to be fine. So like, if it like literally, if it flips down, I'm just gonna switch to my Blue Yeti microphone. It's simple as that. Okay. So you're gonna get the podcast sound, the sexy sound, until my mic stand decides to go. So, but right now it's holding up. So, all right. So I got a backup plan. And I'm sweating because of all of this. All right. So, how has this been going for me, this 30-day challenge? Well, it's been going really well. When I first started, I was really sick, and I didn't want to do much. Like, I had no motivation to do anything. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like, around that time, I stayed home from work for like 2 days, and that was bad. Like, that was really annoying. And I wanted to like document my, like kind of do like a video diary type of thing of like every couple days of like how it was going and stuff, and kind of make it slightly dramatic, but still informative. But I didn't get to do that. Like, I have footage of me on like the first day, like trying to talk about the first day. So yeah, let's just see if I can. I'm just gonna try and recap like the first week of it. So like pretty much what happened was I was sick. I was drinking. I wasn't eating much, and I would honestly, like, drinking pop was like really bad for it anyways, because I was getting a sore throat. And I thought I was gonna lose my voice, but I got sick before I started the challenge, so I did have pop while I was sick. And then after that, I just started drinking. When I started the challenge, when the initial video came out, I started drinking water like crazy. Like, I was just trying to like do everything to flush out my system. Like, I had a lot of water, a lot of soup, like crazy shit. And then on the third day, I would be sitting home at night just watching TV, and then all of a sudden, let me show you. So like, literally right here, I'm not even joking, like right here on this arm, my right arm, it would twitch. I'm not even kidding. Like, it was twitching. I'll show my guns. Oh God, that did not look good on camera. But yeah, but like it would literally like pulse. Like, you could see it pulsing, and that didn't happen when I was drinking pop. But as soon as I stopped drinking pop, a few days in, and it's all getting weird now, right? And as I mentioned, at my job, as a privilege for working there, my job allows me to drink as much pop as I want while I'm working. Because if you don't understand, I work at a casino. And the reason why I use air quotes is because it's not a casino. We're not branded as a casino. We are branded as a gaming center / bingo hall. And we do have slot machines, but we don't have like blackjack dealers, like real blackjack dealers. We have like a virtual blackjack machine, but we don't have like a physical person dealing blackjack. You know what I mean? When we don't have like roulette and craps, right? And shit like that. All we have is a bingo hall, a slot floor. So we got bingo hall for bingo, and then we got slot machines, and then we have a restaurant. And my privileges for working there is what on my shift I get a discount on food, on ordering meals, and then I get free pop, free soda pop, and coffee, and tea if I so desired, and water. And I don't know if it's like this for, like, if you live in a small town, you probably kind of know where I'm coming from. I live in a fairly small town, and I live in a basically where I live is I you know what? I'll tell you where I live. I live in a city called, like, yeah, that's where I live. And I don't live in, I live in a community that's kind of like a little town outside of, and, I don't know if you know this, but I live in a small community. Like it's basically like a little town, like right next to a big town. And in this little town bit that I live, it's literally like right next to there. Like it takes me like 5 minutes to go to. Like I gotta go that way. Literally just that way. 5 minute drive, and I'm in. And then, all right. So like I was saying, the water and my job, the casino, is in. But I don't know. Oh God, it just made a noise. I don't know if you know this, but water or town water, like a city water, is fucking disgusting if it's not filtered. And some of the water at my work tastes chemically, right? Like you taste chemicals. It's disgusting. Like you can taste it and it's not very refreshing. But I've been drinking the water I have at home because I don't live in, and oh God. That's funny. If there was a reason why, God damn it. Whatever. Editing. Don't you just love editing? Okay, where was I? All right. So what I'm trying to say is that in town there is fucking gross water compared to where I live. Because where I live, the water tastes a lot more fresh. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to it or if that's actually the case. And my auntie, she lives way out of town, like way across from me. It takes me like 30 minutes to go to her house. And she has like really fresh tasting water, right? Because like she's not really around anything or anyone even. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah. So I just noticed that like drinking water at home and then drinking water at my work, there's a huge difference in the taste. But then my girlfriend bought flavored water where it's literally like a clear water bottle. And yeah, it's clear water bottle, but it has flavor in it. And I looked at the nutritional facts on it, and all it has is salt in it, like sodium. So it's basically like flavored salt that's in it. And it's only got 2% of it, 2% sodium. And it has zero everything else, which is pretty cool. So you can get good tasting water with very little health risk or health affecting shit. So yeah, that was really good. And then she bought regular bottles of water, and oh my God, like I've been downing those like crazy. I basically down bottles of water like I down cans of pop, which is absolutely insane because it's like, how the balls is that? Like that just shows that the problem with me is that I guess I have an addictive personality when it comes to food, and I just don't control it enough, And there's been a time when I'm at work and I'm looking at the pop machine because my job is to, when I'm not working, like when downtime at my job, it's just walking around. And I'll walk around and I'm a slot attendant, by the way. I'll get to that in just a second. Yeah, so at my job, you just walk around and there's not a whole lot to do when downtime is happening. And it like, oh, look at my highway. Cute. Yeah, and there's not a, like I said, there's not a lot to do, and oh my god, it just, ooh, it gets really boring. So then, like, to pass the time, you would go get a drink of pop. And on those boring moments, and I remember sometimes when my partner, my coworker, would go on break, because there's supposed to be two of us, but obviously we get our breaks. So like he would go on his half an hour break, and then I would walk around and I would look at it, go, fuck, man, I could literally just go get a drink of pop and no one would know but me, right? So, but I tried to stay true to it, and every single time that's happened, I always mention it to whoever I'm working with, because some of them watch my videos, and also some of them I like know that I'm doing this, like, because I told everyone. So then if they kind of go, oh, like, drink some pop, like my buddy kind of was trying to coax me into it, but no, man, I'm doing it, man. Like I'm really serious about this, because like, the video just really helps with everything. It's like if I fail, I'll tell you I'll fail, and if I fail, I will basically, like, I'll even go ahead and say that, like, if any of my friends are watching this, if I fail, go comment on that one video and say, oh, he already failed. But I didn't fail, my girlfriend's been really supportive, except for one time. That was kind of the funny part. It's like, my one night, I was still kind of sick, but not that sick. But there was one day where I think it was actually the Saturday. No, it wasn't. It was a few days ago, where it was on the weekend, where like I come up, where she forgot her lunch for when she goes to work, because she works in the day, I work at night. And then and then she comes home, and she even texted me and goes, oh yeah, can you put my lunch in the fridge, right? Because I want to take it for tomorrow's lunch. And I said, yeah, no problem. So I put her lunch away, and I'm just watching TV. She comes home, and then she went to a corner store and she bought herself like sandwich or whatever. But she also bought herself a root beer, a fucking Barks root beer. And then she like and then she like goes, oh yeah, and I go, what? She goes, oh, I'm kind of thirsty. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, did you buy yourself a drink? She goes, yeah, I did. And then without thinking, she grabs it and just goes, drinks it, and then she goes, tries to hand it to me, like, you want a sip? Because we do that, because we're a couple. And then I said, what are you doing? And then she goes, oh shit, I'm so sorry, like, oh, I didn't mean to, I'm really sorry. And oh, that was a good laugh. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you bought a root beer and you were about to offer me a fucking root beer when I'm not supposed to be drinking that shit? She goes, I forgot for like a split second. Oh, that was pretty funny. So that was like, it wasn't a close call, but it was like her like kind of forgetting, So that was pretty funny. And yeah. So yeah, so that's going really good. I was getting a twitch in my arm, like I mentioned earlier. And now, so that's pretty much it. It's going good. I'm gonna make some videos relating to that whole thing. I just need to find the time to do it. I need to figure out when my next days off are, and then I think I'm gonna film them on those days. And I got myself a gym pass again, and that was pretty sweet. I haven't gone yet, but I'm gonna go on Saturday, and then I'm gonna go basically every single day besides like Friday. And yeah, figure out a system, and then just go, just every night after work. I can't go Friday, because Friday, even though I go to a 24-hour gym, it's just way too late to go, because that means I would have to call, oh shit. I would have to call a cab at like 4 a.m. So yeah, that whole thing is complicated, and maybe I'll touch on it later, but right now I'm just gonna chill out, But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Don't flip down. This is going really good. All right, there we go. Much better. Alrighty, so I have to slouch in my chair. I hate this. Before I was able to like adjust it as much as I wanted to, but that's gonna change. I ordered a new mic stand and I ordered a new mount for like a universal mount for it. Um, so yeah, I'm investing in these things again, which is bullshit, just so I can use them more comfortably. Like this was good. Like this whole thing was good because it literally just clips to my desk. But sorry, it's just it just bugs me. Like I'm just trying to get like a really efficient way because I have to be able to move this whole setup because I'm gonna be it's a whole thing. Like, but it's for the future basically. But it didn't cost me very much, which is nice. Where was I? Oh yeah. So what I was gonna say is, yeah. So that's all that. Sorry about the rambly mess earlier, but I now would like to talk about this one thing that really, 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 really makes me mad. Like it really makes me mad, and I really, really hate that this is happening to James. So, as you all know, I collab with my cousin James. And as you all know, I also edit for James. I'm going to really try and not ramble here. So let me explain what I do when I edit something for James. Okay, so when I edit for James, and I haven't done it in a while, I'm already trying to ramble. When I edit for James, I will make the video for him. Like he will record it. He will email me his footage. I will then edit the footage. I will then, before I would just email the video back to him and then he would upload it. But now what I do is I make it even easier for him, but it's also easy on me to send him the video. So what I do is James has trusted me with the information to his YouTube channel. So what I'll do is I will sign into his YouTube channel and I will upload the video on a private so he can review the video. And then if it's good, then he'll schedule it for the next day or whatever he wants to do. And then you guys get to watch it. You know, we've done it. This is what we've started doing. And now James is more of a streamer. He's not really a YouTuber anymore. Before he would edit his own videos and do that whole thing, but he got kind of sick of editing and he kind of liked the streaming aspect of it more, so he just migrated over to Twitch. Like his channel is more of like a highlights channel for his Twitch channel now. But before that, when he switched to Twitch, he would just upload his full-length live streams to his YouTube channel just to, keep that consistent. I don't know, for in case like you guys wanted to watch it or whatever. And me and him filmed something for both of our channels, and it took me a while to edit it, but I finished it like 3 days ago. And when I signed in to upload it to his channel for him to watch, James. Oh, this is so stupid, and I'm so mad that this happened. James fell victim to a copyright strike on his channel. I signed in as James. Oh, God. I signed in as James, and the thing came up. Oh, you have a copyright strike, blah, blah, blah. Go to copyright school, blah, blah, blah. And and then they took down the fucking stream that the copyrighted thing was on. And all it was James listening to music in a live stream that I was in. It was in our Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes live stream. I didn't record it or anything. We just did it for him. And oh, I am so mad that video got taken down, because it was kind of a good stream in my opinion. And like this is what pisses me off. He told me the whole story because I messaged him and I'm like, can we call? And James now has a daughter. Like he has a like a newborn daughter that he was like dealing with and stuff. And he said, oh no, what's going on? And then I explained it to him, and then he said that, oh yeah, so what happened with that is um the artist of the song that he was listening to in that live stream posted a tweet on Twitter, obviously, that said, oh yeah, what did it say again? He says, you guys are more than welcome to use my songs in your live streams and YouTube videos. You, like, he basically said, you're more than welcome to. You're not going to get a copyright strike. That's what the artist said. Oh, yeah, this feels so much better. That's what the artist said about, this song. Here, let me adjust. No, you know what? If it's off center, my bad. If I'm just too scared to touch this right now, okay? Sorry for burping on the microphone. All right. So the thing is like, oh, well, James shouldn't be listening to copyrighted music. First of all, the guy gave permission to the public to use his music. And second of all, like, these guys emailed James and said, hey, like, could you like take that out? This is copyrighted content. And then James sent him the screenshot of the tweet saying like this, and then he like filed the whole thing and it got revoked, and now he's got a legitimate strike on his YouTube channel. And here's the bullshit part about it. James has 265 subscribers. He doesn't make, him or I don't make a dime off of our videos yet, right? We're not there yet. And these guys like are copy strike such a small channel. Like they emailed him and everything, and he emailed back saying like, no, sorry, like I'm allowed to use this, right? He stood his ground, and they just said fuck you, and then they just striked his channel and took the stream down. It doesn't have any views. That's the thing. It doesn't have any views to warrant monetization. Like he's not going to make anything off of it. If we were making money off of our channels, I would say I would probably make like 50 cents a month off my YouTube channel, like probably, if I streamed every day too. And oh, such bullshit, man. Like he's such a small channel. Like we're such small channels. Like you shouldn't have to even consider like it, like we're just listening to music, That's why I get so mad whenever I get a copyright claim. And they changed it where someone has to manually watch your video with the copyrighted content in it. Like, for example, the 30-day challenge video, I got a copyright claim on that because of the background music I used. And they said, oh, someone manually watched your video, and they deemed that you were using their licensed thing. And it's like, fuck, man. It's like, I understand like where they're coming from. Like they don't want people to steal their shit and to make money off their shit. But the artist said, go ahead, which means you can make money off of listening to my music, for like your YouTube videos or your streams. Like, what's the big deal? What is the big deal? That is bullshit. So yeah, man, it like I honestly feel terrible for James. So what a big bullshit thing, man. Oh, so yeah, that's Yep. What can you do? I'm just really sick of like having to deal with this shit, because it's like I've submitted claims before and they don't listen to you. YouTube doesn't care about the small guys because we don't make the money right now, Sometimes I wish that there was a better platform to go to post videos on and to have a community on, but there isn't right now. YouTube is the best one. But if they keep if this is how the copyright system is going to work, then they're not going to last. Like they're not going to last, and like people don't want this platform to be nothing but family friendly content either, so because that's what's going to happen. Like this is just going to become like a kids thing eventually because the audience is so young, which isn't a bad thing, but it's like I really enjoy like like Logan Paul, fucking McJuggernuggets, and basically anyone that swears in their videos because it shows that they're comfortable and they're a little bit more edgy, and it's a lot more funnier when people are just throwing out slurs because they're pissed off at something, like like Rooster Teeth. Like if they become family friendly, like Rooster Teeth is going to be off this platform. They'll survive off this platform, but they're eventually going to be completely gone because of the way things are going. And they even mentioned that they don't even make money off their YouTube stuff anymore, which isn't cool because it's like they make such good stuff, but they make such raunchy jokes that the advertisers, like YouTube, doesn't want that to be advertised, which is so annoying. But yeah, so James got a copyright strike, even though he doesn't make any money, to my knowledge. I'm not sure if that's the case. He might actually make money. So fuck those people. Oh, and James sent me a really funny message about that. Here, I'm gonna read it to you, James. James, don't get mad at me. Right. He goes, I said, okay, well, I signed into your channel and you have a legit copyright strike. And I said, yeah, I fought them hard. This is from James. He goes, yeah, I fought them hard on that. They upped it from a warning to a legit strike. So I set an auto email to send them a message every day with "fuck you, I'm right." So James is definitely fighting back, and he's got an email that constantly sends them "fuck you, I'm right, fuck you, I'm right." So yeah, it's absolute bullshit. So I really recommend all you small creators out there, especially right now in these days, like just be mindful of what music and stuff you're using in your videos. Honestly, I recommend this channel I use for a lot of the music I use is called TechnoAxe. For some reason the dude makes songs and he will upload them to YouTube, and you're more than welcome to download them. So yep, and I've never had an issue with him. I use his songs. Like, I mean, he's my main source of music I use for my videos. He yeah, like my signature background music I always use is actually from him. And even and the music for mine and James's non-competitive competition series is also from him as well. So thank you, TechnoAxe, man. Like you truly make it easy to be a small creator and be a little bit more creative as a small creator. So yeah, man, I mean, I think that's it for me. So me and James got a new video coming out, so stay tuned for that on both of our channels. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you all for watching. I'm so sorry about the rambling in the beginning of this podcast. So if you want to skip the first 5 minutes, I understand. And I really enjoy doing these, and I hope the microphone quality was good. It held up for the full 35 minutes or whatever. So yeah, catch you all in the next one. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.